Hi everybody. Um, I'm going to show you my method for the best way to cook a spaghetti squash and cut it open. I'm not actually going to cut it open for you. I'll just show you what I do that makes it a lot easier for everybody else. What I do is I take a little knife and I start poking holes starting at the stem end, and I actually poke all the way around from stem to the bottom, and you don't have to poke them real deep, just enough to allow the steam to escape and so that it doesn't explode in your microwave, which is a very important thing. So my line's not going real straight, and then once you get this poked and you cook it in the microwave, you can follow the line of the little pokes. I like to poke it all the way around. I have a friend that said she pokes it several times and then puts it in the microwave, but I really like to poke it all the way around. I guess I'm OCD. So we'll get all the little pokes in it, and then I'll show you what it looks. I'll put it up close to the screen so you can see where I've poked it. And that'll make it a lot easier to cut open, because these things are hard. It's a hard winter squash, and you could, hurt yourself with a sharp knife. A friend of mine, she posted a picture on Facebook and said, "How do I get these two knives out of the spaghetti squash?" And they were like jammed in there, and I was like, oh my goodness. See the little lines right there? All the way around. So when it cooks, then it'll be easy to cut along this little line, and then you just cut it in half. What I do is I cut off the ends here. I cut off the blossom end a little bit here, and I cut off the stem end, and I just kind of indent around it, and then I cut it in half and scoop out the membranes and the seeds. So that's how to prepare the spaghetti squash for getting it ready for the microwave, and it'll make it tons easier, because after you microwave this for 5 minutes, then you trim it up and get the seeds and the membranes out, and then you cut it in half. Well, you've got it cut in half, and then you rub it with olive oil all over the inside, and just sprinkle it with salt and pepper. And while you're doing the cutting on it to get the ends and cutting it in half and get the seeds and membranes out, you can preheat your oven to 450. Well, 400, and then you would bake this for 45 minutes after you oil and salt and pepper it. Okay.